What's up, guys? How are you? David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com with my LeapTrade haul for March of 2015. Yes, I just made the deadline. Today is officially the last day of March, so I made it in time. Now, the only downside of this is I got 3 games, which is awesome, but I was hoping to get 4 games on camera for you guys, and that 4th game is The Evil Within. So I'm going to talk about that in a moment, but first, let's talk about LeapTrade. What is LeapTrade.com? Well, in simple terms, it is an online video game trading community website, which basically allows you to buy and sell games with other fellow gamers. And I gotta say, I'm honestly loving it, primarily for the reason that this is finally giving me the chance to play some games on older consoles and modern consoles that I never got around to playing. And this is especially true for the Xbox 360. And speaking of that, if you watched my last weekend vlog, which I will link right below, you'll see that yes, I did recently hook up my Xbox 360 again in my living room, and yes, I have been enjoying it very much. It's just nice to be back, let's just say that. But guys, anyway, just check out LeapTrade. I think you'll enjoy it very much. Oh, and also, keep in mind, LeapTrade is not only for the next generation consoles. And actually, with that said, can we just start calling them current gen consoles? Because next gen, I mean, these consoles have been out for a little while now, but that's beside the point. But anyway, LeapTrade also supports trades with older consoles. That's all I'm trying to say. This means the original Xbox, possibly even the Sega Genesis, the Game Boy Advance, and of course going all the way up to the modern day consoles such as the Xbox One, Wii U, and PlayStation 4. And even PC, so if you're a PC gamer, check it out. Anyway, let's get into my haul. First up is The Evil Within for Xbox 360. Now, like I said, unfortunately this game did not arrive in time. It's showing up on April 2nd according to the built-in tracking on LeapTrade. So I will have that very soon. And yes, I'm looking very forward to playing that because I have heard some very, very good things. So let me know, have you played The Evil Within, and if so, on which console? Just let me know your thoughts right below in the comments. So getting to the games that I physically have in front of me right now, the first up is Wolfenstein, The New Order for Xbox One. Now right off the bat, I gotta say, I am a Wolfenstein fan. I am. I mean, I don't think I was a Wolfenstein fan back when it originally came out years and years ago, but I have played it. But my favorite Wolfenstein game ever is easily Return to Castle Wolfenstein on the original Xbox. I believe it was the original Xbox. The multiplayer was just incredible. I always enjoyed being a medic. I don't know, I like the thought of helping someone out in the middle of this high heat battle. But anyway, Return to Castle Wolfenstein was awesome. And then I played another Wolfenstein game on the Xbox 360. I'm forgetting the title already. So I figured, why not pick this up? I got it for pretty cheap. Wolfenstein, The New Order. Now, I gotta say, it's nothing revolutionary. It's pretty generic. It's what you'd expect. You kill a bunch of Nazis, and who doesn't like doing that? But it's fun enough. It actually is fun enough. The graphics don't feel next-gen, but that honestly doesn't really bother me because, in my opinion, gaming doesn't come down to the graphics. It comes down to the fun factor and the gameplay mechanics and all that stuff. And speaking of, I will say the shooting mechanics in Wolfenstein, The New Order, are a little loose, in my opinion, but they're definitely good enough. And I am enjoying the enemies very much, especially these Nazi robots. Oh, and speaking of enemies, there are these actual robot dogs in the game, which kind of scare me. I hate the idea of something chasing me, especially with surround sound like I have in my living room. I mean, am I alone in saying that? But it's a good kind of scare, so I give props to id Software for pulling that off. And yes, id Software, or Bethesda, or I don't even know how to say that. How do you say that? Bethesda? Right down there. Bethesda? Bethesda? Who knows? Alright, moving on. This one I wasn't sure about, but it was so cheap, I figured why not. Silent Hill HD Collection for the Xbox 360. Now, this includes Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3. Now, oddly enough, it does not include the original Silent Hill. At least I don't think it does, which I find kind of weird. But, I mean, I own the original Silent Hill, and I do own Silent Hill 2 for the PS2. No, PS1, right? PS1. And back in the day, Silent Hill was kind of revolutionary at the time because it was just so creepy. It was so ominous with a heavy, heavy, heavy use of fog. And yes, heavy emphasis on, well, the word heavy. And the game was just creepy. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I've ever beat a Silent Hill game. I don't think I have anyway. Although maybe I did beat the first one. It's just been so long that I forget. But that's the point. I figured why not relive some of these memories. So again, this includes Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3. Now, fortunately, I don't think I've ever played Silent Hill 3. And apparently it's a pretty good one. So I'm definitely excited about playing that. And keep in mind, these are remastered. So these are in full 1080p. And apparently they go online. Well, no, only to a certain extent with friends list and achievements. That's fine by me, though, because I'm a proud achievement collector. Let's keep this video clean for LeapTrade's sake, but you know what I really want to say. But anyway, I'm looking very forward to playing this. So let me know right below. Have you played Silent Hill 2 and or Silent Hill 3? And if so, which one did you enjoy more and why? Alright, moving on to my final game for LeapTrade Haul for March of 2015. Gears of War Judgement. Actually, hold on one second. Alright, I have been a Gears of War fan since the beginning. I mean, I'm not a diehard fan. I don't enjoy it as much as I love, like, Halo and whatever. But I do enjoy the Gears of War series very much. So here's Gears of War 1 for the 360. Gears of War 2 for the 360. And Gears of War 3 for the 360. So yes, I do have all three of the original Gears of War games, which is awesome. I beat Gears of War 1 and 2. Gears of War 3, unfortunately, I never got around to finishing. I believe this was included with one of my Xbox 360s. The only reason I never finished 3 was because over at youtube.com/thefrancogaming, that is my gaming channel. A lot of people don't realize I used to have a gaming channel. Well, yes, I used to have one. It flopped. Well, I don't know, that's relative. It just wasn't for me. I love gaming, but there's something about doing gaming commentary on YouTube. It's just not for me, I guess. But getting to the point, I never got around to finishing Gears of War 3 because I was primarily playing the storyline or campaign or whatever on YouTube. So I never gave it its fullest attention that it deserved. So actually, maybe I'll pop this in tonight and finish it because I'm pretty sure I'm close to the end. But anyway, man, I can talk about games all day. Gears of War Judgement. I don't really know much about this. I don't know if it's different characters or what. But I'm excited to play it because it's a Gears of War experience and it's a Gears of War game. So I'm very interested to see how it compares to Gears of War 1, 2, and today's. So of course, as always, let me know. Have you played this? And is this one online? Yeah, online multiplayer 2 to 10. Although I'm curious to see if the servers are still up. Probably not, I'm guessing. Doesn't really matter to me. I honestly just bought this to enjoy the single player campaign. There is my LeapTrade haul for March of 2015. Again, The Evil Within for Xbox 360, which will be arriving on April 2nd. Wolfenstein, The New Order for Xbox One. Gears of War Judgement for the 360. And Silent Hill HD Collection for the 360. So, overall, I gotta say it's a very solid haul this month, and I'm very excited to share with you next month's haul because I already have a few games in mind. And one of them is a title that I've been meaning to get my hands on for a while. I could have easily bought the PS3 version, but I'm not the biggest PS3 fan. I definitely prefer the 360 over PS3. Although it's funny how the times have changed. Now I kind of prefer PS4 over Xbox One. But then again, sometimes I prefer the Xbox One over PS4. It simply comes down to what you're playing, which is why I think the whole console wars thing is stupid. Play anything and play everything and just have fun. So there you have it, another very successful haul. And of course, if you guys do want to check out LeapTrade, I encourage you to use my referral link, which is right below. It helps me out, it helps you out because you can share your own link with a friend, and then I believe if they sell a game using your link, you get $5 credit for that first trade. It's just a good deal overall. It's a win-win scenario, so check it out. And huge shout out to LeapTrade for making this video possible. Keep up the great work. So guys, that is it. I am finally done. Thank you so much for your support and your patience, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.